Life is a journey, a long, winding road filled with moments of doubt, growth, clarity, and transformation. Every step we take, every lesson we encounter, becomes part of the sacred unfolding of who we are becoming. And somewhere along this path, most of us have found ourselves asking for something greater, a blessing, a breakthrough, a new chapter. Whether it's in your personal life, your spiritual walk, or your career, there's often a quiet longing within us, a call towards something higher, something more meaningful. But what many people don't realize is that before those blessings arrive, before the doors open, before the answers come, the universe often places us in front of tests, not as punishment, not as barriers, but as sacred preparation. The universe, in all its infinite wisdom, doesn't just grant what we want. It first asks, are you truly ready to receive what you're asking for? Today, I want to share with you 3 powerful spiritual tests that often come before the blessing. When you understand these tests and recognize when you're in the middle of one, your entire perspective begins to shift. Let's take this journey together. Test 1, the test of responsibility. This is the most visible test, and yet, strangely, one of the most overlooked. The responsibility test is all about how you treat what you already have. It's the universe's way of asking, can you be trusted with more if you're not fully honoring what's already in your hands? Think of your life as a garden. Every area of your life, your job, your health, your relationships, your talents, is like a plant. Some plants are thriving, others may be neglected. But the question is, are you nurturing what you've already been given? Let me give you an example. Imagine someone who dreams of leading a team. They want recognition. They want influence. But in their current role, they consistently show up late. They cut corners. They don't give their best. The universe sees this, not to punish, but to protect. Why give more to someone who isn't caring for what they already have? Now let's flip that. Imagine someone who treats every task, no matter how small, with care. They bring excellence to whatever is placed in front of them. They show up with intention and pride, even when no one is watching. That's who the universe promotes, not because of ambition, but because of consistency and integrity. The test of responsibility isn't about the size of what you manage. It's about your devotion to it. Just like a gardener doesn't wait for a bigger plot of land to start planting, you don't need a bigger stage to start showing up fully. Whatever you have now, take care of it, respect it, because how you handle the small things determines when and how the big things arrive. Test 2, the test of sincerity. The second test is more subtle and often more revealing. This is a sincerity test, and it asks, why are you really doing what you're doing? What's the energy behind your actions? What's the motive behind your prayers? The universe isn't just listening to your words. It's listening to your why. Let's look at a story to illustrate this. Imagine 2 artists. The first one paints in a small, quiet studio, alone. Their work isn't celebrated. No crowds, no praise. And yet, they show up every day with passion. Every brushstroke comes from the soul. They paint because they love to paint. Now imagine a second artist who also creates, but for very different reasons. They're motivated by applause, by numbers, by validation. Their art may be visually appealing, but there's no deeper connection behind it. It's strategy, not soul. Now ask yourself, which one is truly aligned with the universe? Which one is being sincere with their gift? The universe has a way of detecting authenticity. It's not impressed by performance. It's drawn to truth. If you only do good things when people are watching, that's not sincerity. If you only give love to get something back, that's not sincerity. But when your heart is pure, when your actions are driven by genuine purpose, even when no one sees, that's when you begin to align with a higher frequency. That's when blessings become inevitable. So the next time you act, ask yourself, if no one ever applauded, liked, shared, or praised this, would I still do it? If the answer is yes, you've passed the sincerity test. Test 3, the test of secrets. Now, let's move to the most intimate and often uncomfortable of all 3 tests, the test of secrets. This is the one that takes place in silence, far from the eyes of others. It's the test of who you are when no one is watching. The universe isn't just observing what you do publicly. It's gently tuning into the thoughts you entertain, the choices you make in the dark, the way you speak to yourself, and the way you treat others behind closed doors. Let's go deeper. Imagine someone who talks constantly about environmental values. They post, they advocate, they speak. But secretly, they invest in companies that harm the planet. Or someone who preaches love and kindness online, but behind the scenes they gossip, judge, and tear others down. This is where the secrets test comes in. The question is, are your private actions aligned with your public image? Are your silent intentions aligned with your spoken words? And it goes even further. The universe also watches how you handle your most sacred inner desires, the ones you've never shared with anyone. Maybe you've always dreamed of writing, speaking, healing, or creating something meaningful, but you've hidden that dream for fear of rejection. The universe sees that too, and it asks, will you honor that sacred calling? Even if no one understands at first, the test of secrets is not about being perfect. It's about being real. It's about letting your inner world and your outer world reflect each other, with honesty, with integrity, and with courage. Conclusion: are you ready to be blessed? These 3 tests, the test of responsibility, the test of sincerity, and the test of secrets, are not punishments. They are invitations, sacred checkpoints. They are the universe's way of preparing you for more. Because blessings aren't just handed out, they are attracted to the version of you that aligned, grounded, and ready. And the beauty of it all? You don't need to be perfect to pass. You just need to be aware, honest, willing. So I ask you now, which of these tests do you feel you're going through right now? Are you being asked to take more responsibility, to act with more sincerity, or to align your private life with your deepest truth? Whatever it is, remember, the blessing isn't far. It's waiting just beyond the lesson. And it's coming as soon as your soul says, I'm ready. If this message resonated with you, take a moment to breathe deeply and reflect. And if you feel called, share your thoughts in the comments. We're building something beautiful here. This is a healing vibe, a space for your soul to remember who you truly are. Subscribe now and allow more healing, clarity, and light into your life. You are not alone, and your journey is sacred. We'll see you in the next video.